What is going on, everybody? It's time to go positive on a city. Last week I did the top 10 reasons not to move to one of my favorite cities, Las Vegas, Nevada. And this week, we're gonna go the other way. Vegas is like two different worlds. You have the tourist world and you have the locals world. What my videos, for the most part, focus on is why you should or shouldn't move to a location, as in to live, not just to visit. So when I talk about Vegas, I'm not talking about what you should do as a tourist. Vegas is a tricky city. People are very defensive about this city. If so many people love this place, there's gotta be a reason, right? Well, there is. There's about 120 plus reasons to live in Las Vegas. Since I don't want to make a 3-hour video, I won't list them all. So here's my top 10 reasons to move to Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 10, natural wonders and Lake Mead. Now, I'm not a desert type of person, but that doesn't mean I don't see its beauty. Some people prefer the desert over any other type of environment. And that's great. It's good to be different. Just outside of Vegas is Lake Mead. Swim, boat, water ski, jet ski, fish, rent a houseboat with your friends, go for a hike, and get naked in hot spring. This is Gold Strike Spring. Been there about 5 times. The first 2 times I saw naked people. All the people I did see naked were not the type of people I would go out of my way to see naked again. I did go back 3 more times. And everyone was clothed, thank God. It's not just Lake Mead and the springs around Lake Mead. Not far from Lake Mead is Lake Powell, Zion National Park, and the Grand Canyon, just to name a few of the natural wonders in the area. If you're the outdoorsy type, I'm sure you'll love Las Vegas. Don't forget about the Hoover Dam. If you've never seen it in person, I promise you'll be impressed. Wear sunscreen. Number 9, sunshine. 300 days of sunlight chases away your blues. That's a fact. Lack of sunlight can adversely affect one's mood. In Las Vegas, that's not an issue. The sun gives us vitamin D. I've read that vitamin D helps produce serotonin, which helps your mood. With as much sun as Las Vegas gets, it's no wonder people love this place. I'm surprised they don't get out at intersections and start hugging each other. The sun is number 2 on my list of things that are great that you can get too much of, though. Number 1, of course, being cocaine. Number 8, live sports. Las Vegas was one of the largest cities in the United States without a major league sports team. Boxing and MMA were always the big sports in Vegas. Yeah, with various motor sports mixed in. This all changed when they were awarded an NHL franchise a couple years back. The new team is set to start playing in Vegas next month, which would be October 2017 if you're watching this later. The Las Vegas Golden Knights will be the first major sports team to call Vegas their home. Now, if that's not mind-blowing enough, the Oakland Raiders have decided to move once again, and this time they're going to set up shop in Las Vegas by 2020. Most major league sports viewed Nevada as a bad place to set up their teams, due in part to the perceived risk of gambling, legal gambling and stuff like that, worried about game fixes and just weird stuff from back in the day when, I don't know, Bugsy Siegel ran the place, I don't know. Times have changed. I think for the better. Congratulations, Vegas. Enjoy your teams. Number 7. It's a gun-friendly city. Las Vegas likes its guns. The whole state is very gun-friendly. They don't even have many restrictions on buying firearms in Nevada, especially compared to other states. Sheriffs can issue concealed carry permits to anyone that meets some basic requirements. They are considered a shall-issue state. Most states require you to show some kind of reason that you need a concealed weapon. Nevada will give you one if you just ask, and you're older than 21, 18 if you're in the military, and you could take and pass a safety course. And of course, you gotta pretty much prove you're not the village idiot when you come in. You meet those requirements, you'll get a concealed carry permit. Simple enough. Now, this firearm stance in Las Vegas, and all of Nevada, like I said, has given birth to some really cool shooting ranges. My 3 favorite in Vegas are Machine Guns Vegas, Battlefield Vegas, and the Strip Gun Club. There's no strippers there, it's just on the strip. Anyway, most shooting ranges or gun clubs, you usually bring your own weapon. Sure, they'll have some to rent, but that's not really much of an attraction. You usually go there to fire your own weapon. All of these clubs have an insane amount of firearms that you can use while at the range. These aren't your average gun ranges either. Battlefields has a tank out back that you could drive around and drive over cars if you want. Machine Guns Vegas will take you out in a helicopter and let you shoot at things from the copter. That's pretty cool. And of course, the Strip Gun Club is probably the nicest shooting range I have ever been to. I really like the staff. They're really friendly. They're really nice. They don't make you feel like an idiot if you call a weapon the wrong name, stuff like that. I've seen total amateurs go in there and feel totally comfortable at that place. You don't have to be a gun nut to enjoy firing a machine gun. There's something liberating about it. Everyone should try it at least once. Number 6. Localism. Localism is a rarity these days. Locals take care of locals. This isn't something you see in large cities. It's a way of life in smaller towns, and even more so in smaller resort towns. Now, Vegas does have a small town feel once you get off the strip. And that's really where you pick up this vibe from people, this local vibe. You show your local driver's license, and you get discounts almost any place you go. Residents that have grown up in Vegas or the surrounding areas love Vegas like a family member. And they're not shy about telling you. If you want proof of that, read the comments from my top 10 reasons not to move to Vegas I did last week. I was kind of shocked at the amount of anger sent my way over a list about a city. These people take offense to the mere suggestion that someone might not want to move to this desert oasis. At the same time, not wanting anyone new to move in. It was really weird. Some people thought that they were insulting me, but in reality, I was kind of enjoying it. Not enjoying it in the sense that I want to see you get angry at me. I was impressed at the loyalty they expressed about a city. Good job, Vegas viewers. Number 5. Off-roading in the Nevada desert. If you own a sandrail, ATV, dirt bike, you know this already. The Nevada desert is an off-roader's paradise. If you don't own any of that stuff, they have plenty of adventure-type companies that will rent it to you. They have businesses that will accommodate everything from a couple of people to a corporate event. I did this growing up with my family. I've logged in thousands of miles in the California, Nevada, and Arizona deserts, and I can tell you honestly that this was some of the greatest times of my life. Not just the whole family aspect, but being out in the desert by myself, just hauling ass across the desert. This is something needs to be on your bucket list. And if you don't do it in Vegas, do it someplace else. Vegas does have one really neat thing about it. It's one of the only places that can be done in half a day. You get up early, race around the desert for 4 or 5 hours, have a couple of beers, have you back at the hotel for a shower, a nap, and dinner by 6. It's a complete day. Number 4. The cost of living. In my last video, I talked about how the price of real estate and the cost of living in Vegas has gone up. And it has. A little more than the national average. But it's still 15% below the national average as far as cost of living goes. On top of that, what makes Las Vegas even more inviting, it has jobs. They have good jobs. They even have good paying jobs for people that are lacking in the skill department. So this makes for a whole lot of people with disposable income, which of course helps the economy. They have a great economy in Vegas. And tourists pay for all your taxes pretty much. Number 3. Always something to see. Stand-up comedy, live music, a magic show, you name it, Vegas has it. If it is in the casino, it'll probably be cheaper than seeing it elsewhere. Casinos don't want your money at the door, they want it at the tables, or at the slot machines, for the most part. Locals know this, and don't normally get sucked into the tables or slots if they're just out to see a show. So that's kind of a really, really nice thing that Vegas has. Cheap entertainment, most of the time. Don't get me wrong, some things get really pricey. Number 2. It's a 24-hour city. This place is truly a city that never sleeps. And I'm not just talking about the casinos. It's much, much more than that. You can order Chinese food 24/7, go grocery shopping 24/7. The Earl of Sandwich is open 24/7. Just about anything you want to do. If you were late and forgot to do something during the day, you could probably do it at any hour. Bars have last call at never. They're always open 24/7. So you can grab a drink with friends after you get off work at 3 a.m. You might as well do it at the Denny's down on Fremont and 4th. They have a full bar. And number 1. They go really light on the taxes. That's right, work all the overtime you want without getting hosed by the man. This is a major plus for everyone. Nevada happens to have the lowest taxes in the entire nation. A lot of taxes you find in other states would never be considered in Nevada, which means while you're living in Las Vegas, you reap tremendous benefits. When you watch a retired couple from Des Moines, Iowa wearing matching fanny packs shoveling money into a slot machine, you're watching the funding of all your roads, schools, parks, and local services. They're getting paid by people on vacation. It's a win-win. Now that leaves the residents with more and more money. A lot more disposable income there. I've never known anyone to have a problem with more money. The tax system alone is a good enough reason to move to Las Vegas. The state is like a lesson on how taxes should be done. Sure, like any other place, they have their problems, but still, it's better than any other city or state in this nation when it comes to taxes. Bravo, Nevada. You're doing a great job. Well, there you have it. That's my top 10 reasons you need to move to Vegas. What reasons would you have given? Like I said, there's like 120 really good reasons why you should move. This is just my favorite top 10. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Be nice to each other, everyone.